whenever I do a video on the ultimate meme tank in Tier 8, it is the T-44 with the 122, because this vehicle features 1,436 effective damage per minute with gun rammer, making it literally one of the worst DPM values in the game. I mean, this tank has a 16.7 second reload to get a single 400 damage shot out. But, well, I decided to do a little bit of snooping and see if I could find a tank that had truly the worst DPM in the tier. And I think I have unraveled the mystery. You see, this is the Semovente Contra Caro 64. It features a 3-shell auto-reloading gun and a single-shot higher alpha 120. Well, you see, this auto-reloader has 2 shells, which are somewhat normal on reload, and then 1 shell that is a 21.73 second reload. And that is what we're going to be doing today. We are going to be trying our best to dump our reserve shell at every single moment possible, which is going to be giving us an effective DPM of around 800 to 900. Yeah, 900 DPM. That means if we played for a 3-minute game and shot our reserve shell the entire game, we would have a total damage output of around maybe 1,800. Now, to be fair, we have 2 shells, or 3 shells, should I say, loaded right in the beginning, so technically we have about a free 1,000 damage. So in an entire 3-minute game, if we were to dump our reserve shell at every moment we could on somebody, we could deal about 2,800 damage. Which is pretty bad. Pretty dang bad. But I don't know how this is going to work, because we're actually fighting against our DPM. You see, if we don't have the opportunity to shoot somebody, then we actually gain damage per minute. But if we do get the opportunity to shoot somebody, we lose DPM, if you think about it. So, really, we're trying to fight against gaining DPM for today's video, but I think it's still quite an interesting idea. So, let's make our way into the front line here and see what we can do. We have an AMX AC. We have an Annihilator. You know what I find crazy is that even though we're going to have about 900 effective DPM, we're still probably going to do better than at least like 80% of the people in these games we play. Alright, we're starting to pick up some speed here downhill, going upwards of 38 kilometers per hour. Oh, the M41D is here? Oh, bro's about to be dead. I don't know what this doofus is thinking, but clearly he wasn't thinking. There's 1 and 2. Oh yeah, 1 damage into that player. That was a good use of my damage per minute right there. Alright, well, let's aim it on the Centurion. Boom! Alright, nice. Nice, look at that. We've already managed to dump our reserve shell, and with a 1 damaging shot into our opponent, that's basically just a flat win. I like how that M41 says GG after literally killing himself for no reason. I do not understand what goes through the mind of players sometimes. Alright, well, let's push on the Centurion. Oh, darn. See, now this is a good example of where we have our reserve shell loaded, and now we're gaining DPM again. But we don't want to gain DPM, so we're going to have to aim in on this SU and shoot. There you go. We shot him before we got a reserve shell back, so we were able to keep our awful DPM values going. Beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. Alright, let's start heading for the enemy AMX and see if we can keep on getting out our 900 damage per minute. But look at this. It's going to perfectly work out. We're going to get up this hill and possibly get a shell into the AMX the moment we get our shell loaded into the barrel. So just like that, we get a whopping 290 damage out. Alright, well, we gotta wait another 18 seconds before we can get a shell, guys. Will we win this game? Well, the crazy part is we actually are going to win this game, and quite easily, I may add. Alright, well, we have the shark rolling around the side here, and bro thinks he's gonna catch me. Well, look at this. Perfectly, again, we get our shell loaded the moment we need it here. So a nice 317 roll into his vehicular, and now we're gonna drive towards him. We've dealt 1,600 damage at this point, which is pretty solid. Will the shark pen me? The fact that that tank is reversing at the same speed I'm driving towards him is stupid. But that doesn't matter to me. He can't pen me anyway, because he's bad. Goodbye. Alright, well, all that's left is the enemy Type 57, who I think we can get a nice little juicer into. There you go, 302 damage. We did 1,943 damage this game, and, well, we won, which is a 7-0 steamroll at that. The fact that we probably could have easily dealt over 3,000 in this game is kind of crazy when you realize we literally had an effective of around 900 damage per minute this entire battle. Wow, and we did second on the team. Alright, well, let's try it one more time and see if we can continue to do well in the SMV. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna try and go up You know what? Nah. We're going to go down. You know why? Because people that go down are usually really, really bad at the game. And I would much rather fight people that are really bad at the game than people that are smart enough to go up the hill if I'm going to be dumping my reserve shell. So, we'll see if we run into anybody. I mean, at the end of the day, if we don't have anybody in town, we can just squeeze our bootay up this hill, and we should be fine either way. Yep, okay, good. The enemy team went up the hill, which is fine. As I said, I'm just going to climb up the hill right into the enemy spawn. Because at least if I am going to be using this tank, I might as well cause a bit of a distraction on the enemy. Oh, we got the T-71 on the side here. That might be a little bit of a juicerino. Come on, keep climbing up the hill. Keep climbing up the hill. Bonk! There's one shell into the T-71. And 2 shells into the T-71. And do you have a reserve shell? Well, maybe not. I couldn't get it out. But it's fine. It's fine. We're going to aim in. Oh, wait. No. We gotta pull up the hill. Oh, we're going to get our second shell loaded. Unfortunate. As I said, that's the one downside of trying to use this vehicle as a single shot. Is that we're trying to do... Well, I guess that made up for it right there. We bounced the next shell anyway. It's not like anybody's going to pen me here. Just going to chill in this position. Maybe I'll check my Discord messages for a moment here, you know? Doesn't really hurt. I think the craziest part is that this Borsig is literally oblivious to my existence. You know, don't mind me. Just going to aim in on you. Yep. And there you go. Nice 329 shot. Okay, let's reload again. Just give me 16 seconds, bro. A little bit longer. You know, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm just going to chill right here. I doubt... Oh, he did pen me. He did. Now he's going to, like, frantically back up. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Alright, let's aim it on the WZ. There you go. Nice 360 shell. Oh, the SMV's trying to aim in on us again. What will I ever do? Darn. The only thing that sucks about tank destroyers is they really don't have that much health, and, you know, you just don't last all that long in a vehicle like this. Alright, well, we got the T-23 over here, and, bonk. Oh, yeah, look at that. Nice juicer into the T-23. You think you can kill me? Oh, my God, we have a damaged ammo rack, bruh. Well, that's pretty disappointing, but... Now we actually have the lowest DPM, like, in the game. But we're not dead yet. We're still kicking. You can't kill me. Oh my God, we still have 14 seconds to go on our reload. What the heck? Alright, well, we're making our way up the hill. 7 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's aim it on the Skoda. Ooh-ah! 35-second reload. Well... If that isn't the worst damage per minute you've ever heard in your life, I don't know what is. You know what the craziest part is, though? We have dealt 2,500 damage in this game. A great example of the fact that even with about -2 DPM, you can still do good in the game. People really try to say that damage per minute is the most important value out there. And sure, it is an important value. Having good DPM means in certain situations you can get out a lot more damage than others. But in general, you can do fine even if you don't have that much DPM. The fact that with about 900 effective damage per minute, I was able to deal 2,400 damage, which is more than the average person does in Tier 8, and I was able to consistently do good 2 games in a row, it really shows that you don't need damage per minute to do well in games. What you need is proper positioning and proper skill. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I had rather fun playing today's video. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.